of the things I want to ask you in particular, Corey, is someone who's won the Super Bowl in your career. You understand what it's like try to come back the next year and do the same thing all over again. What are some of the pitfalls, the traps that teams can potentially run into in that situation?
One thing is, being complacency. You can't get complacent, especially in a league like this. Another thing is, thinking that, you got it made out there on the field just because you won a championship. Everybody's going to lay down for you, and that's not the case. It's the exact opposite. You become a target. Everybody plays 10 times harder against you, um, and just being able to understand it's a quick turnaround. You win the Super Bowl, you have about a month off, and you come back, and now you're back at it. So those three things for sure. A quick turnaround, complacency, and knowing that you have a target on your back. If you can understand those three things, I feel like you'll have a shot at repeating again.
It's funny you mentioned the target because Coach Peterson put the T-shirts in you guys' locker that said "Embrace the target." When you saw it, what did that make you think?
I was like, wow, he's right on the money with it. When I was in Denver, we didn't talk about embracing the target. It never came to mind. So for him to say that, it says that a lot about our team and the place that we're in. And the mindset that we have going into this season, which is very good.
Almost in Denver, was it a situation where no one wanted to talk about it? Was it one of those like elephant in the room type deals where it's like nobody talk about repeating, we're just going to go out there and take care of our business?
Yeah, it was kind of like, we just assumed that we are going to take care of our business, and that wasn't the case. A lot of guys had different agendas at the time. But it was still great overall. A great team. But focusing back on the Eagles, I just feel like we're so focused, right now, and I can tell that everybody's ready, to get it again this season.
In terms of you personally, you came here to Philadelphia with envisions of starting on defense. How do you think that part of it's going from what you've done in the spring and early on here in training camp?
Oh man, it's hard to tell right now, especially early in camp. My main focus is just to give the team everything I got, and compete to the best of my abilities, while I'm out there, and just contribute any way I can while I'm here. So that's my main focus right now. It's kind of too early to determine that.
In terms of Jim Schwartz, what has it been like working under him? It's, he has a lot of the linebackers because he knows the guys up front are going to attack, they're going to fly to the ball, so you guys got to be ready to clean up anything that happens.
Yeah, man, it's a great plan for Jim Schwartz. I like his defense. It's very aggressive. It's very hungry, and it's very nasty, and I like that. One of the top 5 defenses. You can't complain playing for a guy like this. It's been phenomenal. Being able to learn, being able to see how he coaches us, be able to see how he wants things done, and it's been fantastic.
In terms of the nickel defense, you're going against this offense with guys like Sproles and Jai and Clement who can catch the ball well in the backfield. You got guys like Ertz and Goddard obviously coming in at you as tight ends. How much of a challenge is that, and how much do you think that makes you, in fact, a better player going against this offense each and every day in practice?
Oh, yeah, man. Every day we step out there on the field, it's a challenge. We have an explosive offense, with some great guys, and you have to be ready. You have to come with it. Every day it's a challenge. But on the flip side, it's exciting to be able to have guys like that to allow you to be better and, to prepare you for what's to come, on game day. You're going against great athletes like this. You can only get better, if you just continue to push and stay dedicated to your craft.
I don't know how much Dave Phipp, your special teams coordinator, has talked about that they lost a lot of guys there, too, in the offseason. And that's something you thrived in your time in Denver. Is that also something that you're looking to help and, help replenish what has been one of the better special teams units in the league over the last couple seasons?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I like Dave Phipp so much, man. And, he's a great special teams coach. He might be my favorite.
What is it about? What is it about? I mean, we see how fiery he is on the field, and we know that the Eagles give you guys a lot of time to work on that craft in practice. But what is it about him that's maybe has stood out more than some of the other coaches you've had?
Man, I just think it's his aura, how he carries himself and his attitude towards everything in life, how he attacks everything and how he gives us life lessons when we're in the meeting rooms. I think that's phenomenal, to be able to give us life lessons and to show us, how he attacks every day, day to day, and how he wants us to do the same. I like that. He motivates us a lot to be able to go out there and give it everything you got, and that's the type of coach you want to play for. And so I'm definitely excited, to be a part of this program, to be a part of the special teams unit, and I'm willing to play it, if that's where they see me to be fit.